In last episode, we sand, wash and paint under the bonnet. And now it's time to fit it, prep the top, sand the guard and get it fully masked for paint. Stay with me. First, I'll remove the clip from the gas strut and then unbolt the bonnet from the hinges. I use the extra jack to hold bonnet in place. And of course extra helping hand from my wife to lift it safely. I took the supporting jack off and we carefully lift the original bonnet, taking our time, avoid any scratch or damage. Now we bring the new bonnet, the one that I painted underneath in the last episode. I bolted back on to the hinges. Use the support jack again to hold it in place. Adjust alignment and tighten the bolt and finally reinstall the gas strut. And now close the bonnet, check the panel gap and leveling to make sure everything lines up perfectly. Alright, bonnet is on, gaps are good. And here how she's looking before we hit it with the sandpaper and some serious preparation. My wife jumped in to help with the quick masking just to keep everything protected while we work. Then she scuffed both guards using a scuff pad and a paste, taking her time to make sure the surface was properly done for a smooth, seamless paint blend later on. After prep the guards, it's my time to move on the bonnet. I use 800 grit sponge back pad to gently work over the top, making sure the whole surface was nice and smooth, just right for the paint to stick properly and come out clean in the next stage. After all sanding, I gave everything a good wash and wipe down to get rid of any leftover dust. Gotta keep clean before we spray. Then I blew off all water to make sure completely dry before move on to the paint booth. Now I drove the car into the spray booth to finish off the masking. I kicked off the masking at the front of the bonnet using a back masking to tuck the tape behind the edge. It helps prevent hard paint line and gives us much cleaner blend. Next, I use a foam around the gap where the bonnet edge and guards are joined, to stop overspray from sneaking in and keep everything looking neat and soft edge. Then I close the bonnet, add some masking tape using a back masking method just to seal off the edge and keep the paint job super clean. I took the time carefully mask each critical area. Headlights are fully covered to avoid any overspray. I masked over the guard badge to protect the detail work. Seal off snorkel holes from inside the guard to stop any paint from creeping through. Finally, I mask along the rear edge of each guard, right where the guards meet the doors, to ensure the clean, controlled finish when they're laying down the color. Then reverse masking at the back of the bonnet. After finishing the right side, I prepared the entire masking process on the left hand side as well, covering the door side edge, headlight, bumper edge and the guard badges, to make sure both sides were fully protected and ready for paint. As the last step before covering the car in a plastic, I seal off the bonnet scoop opening as well. Now it's time to lay down the plastic cover. I placed all over the car, carefully cut around the bonnet and the guards, then retaped all edges I had masked earlier, sealing everything up tight and ready for paint. To finish up the prep, I sealed the guard trim holes with the foam tape. That's how it looks after the all hard working, fully masked, protected and ready for paint. It's been a big transformation already, from sweeping the bonnet to all details prep work, and we are just getting started. In the next episode, we finally lay down the color and a clear coat. Thank you so much to hanging out with me through this stage. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget hit like button and subscribe the channel. And share it with your mates who love the cars and build. I'll catch you in the next one.